Hello everyone, it's Maria Russell here with you today, and I'm back for another YouTube tutorial. In today's video, we will be creating some DIY Halloween decor featuring TeckWrapCraft's vinyl, and they are the white and the black vinyl. So here are a few projects that I created for today's video. I am a huge fan of the Hocus Pocus movie, so I thought that this would be a cute Halloween decor. So the first thing that we need is our wood round. I have already painted it with this black folk art acrylic paint, and I ordered a few of these adhesive craft vinyl from TeckWrapCraft, and for today's video I am using the white and the black. The first thing that we are making is the Hocus Pocus broom sign, so we will be using the white vinyl. And the first thing to do is go to Cricut Design Space, and I have already downloaded the SVG. So all we have to do is adjust the size. Since my wood round is a 12 by 12, I will be adjusting the size of this to 11 by 11. And I really love this white vinyl by TeckWrapCraft, and it is so easy to weed. I am going to remove the protective covering for this vinyl, and then I will add this to my Cricut craft mat so that we can cut the design on the Cricut machine. So here I'm just using the TeckWrapCraft squeegee tool so that I can adhere this properly on the mat, and then we will be cutting the design using the Cricut Explorer 3. This took about maybe 10 minutes for the Cricut machine to cut. It's not a very intricate design, so I really love how it cut the design. And now I'm going to flip the mat over and just going to remove the vinyl, and then use the pin tool so that I can do the weeding process for this design. I really love this weeding tool, and I ordered a few more. But before I start weeding the project, I will also use the squeegee just to adhere it more to the backing so that it's not going to lift while I'm taking out the excess vinyl. And as you can see, I'm really taking my time. I use my scissors and try to weed this ever so slowly so that I don't take out any of the stars or the dots that is part of the design. It really is amazing if you have all the tools that you need to weed out the design, and I'm really so glad that I have the squeegee and the pin pen. I don't know about you, but I really like this process because it helps me relax. And for some people, this is tedious for them, but for me, I really like weeding the vinyl. So now I'm going to transfer the design using the transfer tape, and I'm just going to slowly put the transfer tape to prevent some air bubbles. And then I will flip this so that I can use the squeegee again so that the sign will adhere properly onto the transfer tape. And here is what it looks like once you take out the backing from the transfer tape. And now we are ready to transfer our design to our wood round. I was carefully looking over here just to make sure that the design is properly adhered to the wood round and is centered. And now I'm using the squeegee tool again to transfer the design onto the wood round. And I'm also using the pin pen to just slightly make sure that the letters adhere to the wood round. And this is how it turned out. I really love this sign. So here's what it looks like. I only put like a hook on top of that, and then this is the witch's broom that I made. I just adhere some neutral leaves there, fall leaves, and then added the bow. And I have this by my front door. And even my husband loves this design. I really like it. And then I also use or put a witch's hat on top of the broom, and it's really cute. So for this next design, we are going to create this Sanderson Sisters Black Flame candle sign. And I have this old frame that I got from IKEA, and I'm just going to use the glass and going to transfer this design. It is the same process that I did, so I'm not going to show you anymore how I created this design. I just went on to Cricut Design Space and did the same thing that I showed you earlier, and then cut the vinyl and use this transfer tape to transfer the design onto the glass. And it was not adhere properly, or it wasn't too centered, but I wasn't really too concerned about that because this turned out really cute. And for the third and final project, I decided to make this wood round double-sided. So the first thing that I did was cut Jack Skellington's face, and that's what I adhered on the other side of the wood round that I painted white, and use the black vinyl from TeckWrapCraft and also the transfer tape. But now I also wanted to use the other side, so I decided to download this moon face. This is really cute, and I made sure that this is centered properly. I downloaded the SVG and then cut the vinyl and squeegeed the design onto the wood round to make sure that it adhered properly. And I really love how this one turned out. It is so cute. So this is double-sided, so when I don't like the moon face anymore, I can use Jack's face, and it turned out amazing. And in just a few minutes here, I will be showing you how I decorated my house. Those bats were cut using my Cricut machine, and I just downloaded the SVG and I cut the bats, and then I adhered it with double-sided tape. This is what it looks like when it's daytime. I thought this was really cute. And this is what it looks like once you turn on the light, and it has the shadows of the bats and the moon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you like the projects that I created today, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and everything will be listed and linked in the description box below. Thank you again for joining me, and happy crafting!